You've heard or seen it all these last few days as Texans try to process the devastating flash floods that took place in central Texas along the Guadalupe River over the 4th of July weekend, speculating how this tragedy could have occurred. Here's what we do know. Over 100 people, including 28 children, are dead, and more are missing. Friday morning, floods swept across Texas hill country when the Guadalupe River rose 26 feet within 45 minutes, according to state officials. The majority of deaths occurred in Kerr County, home to Camp Mystic, an all-girls Christian summer camp located on the banks of the river. The camp confirmed that 27 children and counselors died in the flash floods, and 11 girls remain missing as of Monday afternoon. The disaster has become one of the deadliest floods in the United States in the past 100 years, and Texans are trying to understand how it happened. The National Weather Service sent out a series of flash flood warnings early Friday morning before issuing a flash flood emergency, which is a rare alert notifying residents of imminent danger. But the lack of a robust local warning system may have hampered efforts to warn local communities. Officials considered adding sirens and river gauges, along with other modern communication tools, but the plan was rejected for being too expensive, according to the New York Times. So when the catastrophic flash flood surged through the area this weekend, there were no sirens or early flooding monitors, just text alerts that came too late for some or were dismissed or unseen by others. Some Texas officials appeared to blame the National Weather Service for issuing forecasts that underestimated how much rain was coming, but former Weather Service officials said the forecasts were as good as could be expected given the, quote, enormous levels of rainfall and the storm's unusually abrupt escalation. And while some people pointed to climate change as a possible cause for the sheer level of rainfall, others turned to conspiracy theories. On Saturday, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene announced her plan to create legislation that, quote, prevents government weather modification and geoengineering, suggesting that the government is to blame for the flood. To be clear, the conspiracy that weather is manipulated by forces other than nature has been repeatedly debunked by scientists. Attention has also turned to federal officials as the Trump administration cut about 600 workers at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and the National Weather Service in March. But U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem said the Trump administration would make it a priority to upgrade National Weather Service technology used to deliver warnings. Follow Courier Texas as we share more information as it becomes available, along with resources and ways you can help fellow Texans impacted by this tragedy.